I'm Sergeant Dana Purvis, and I'm the Special Events Coordinator for the Savannah Police Department. So when I started police work, I was a single parent. I had a 2-year-old at the time, and I knew I needed to do something to take care of my son. So police work was always a part of my family. I had aunts that were police officers, and then they transitioned into education. So they retired as teachers or whatnot. But I always was that person that wanted to help someone. And as I progressed throughout the department, I learned from different mentors. I didn't develop this trait by myself. I watched and paid attention to everyone, and I learned from what to do and what not to do on the department, and developed my organizational skills through school, because I went to school while I was on the police department. So I received my bachelor's and 2 masters while I was under the police department also. As a mom, as a wife now, it took my husband a little bit longer to understand because when he met me, I was an investigator. And then I went back to the streets and was writing call to call. But he understood also that I was a police officer and I was there to serve and protect the community. I was a part of a couple of units. I was property crimes investigator for a little while, and then I went into crime prevention. And I also was in the crime suppression unit. So I learned a lot in that, and I've actually been a part of, in some capacity, through all of the precincts, and now I'm at headquarters with special events. So all of that combined, training, knowledge, I'm putting it all together now as a special events organizer, and just doing what I do best. Organizing and making sure everything is planned correctly. Police work is challenging. There are times where you're on edge, like, and your adrenaline is running profusely, and you work in environments that you normally wouldn't see women in. But I encourage every woman that would take a chance to become a police officer to do it. It's very rewarding. I can say that I'm proud of myself. I started planning for St. Patrick's Day the day after St. Patrick's Day. It is a huge undertaking. My first year was an absolute nightmare for me. I learned so much, and I've had so many people that to assist me and guide me through this process. So this year it wasn't as hard as it was my first year. They said if you can make it your first year and survive, then you can make it the rest of the St. Patrick's Days. And I did. And so I thought it was a nightmare. It actually was rewarding to learn and understand and know that I was in a position to learn and also to lead. So I never forgot that part of it either. But even now, I have captains and lieutenants and even the chief of police assisting me in any way possible to make sure that we progress nicely and successfully through this event. It is a huge undertaking, but I can't say that it's a nightmare anymore. I actually look forward to the next couple of days and working with everyone and assisting everyone the best way I know how.